Thank you for coming over.
Thank you so much.
At Free Press Journal.
Thank you for inviting me and showing me your office, which is absolutely state of the art.
I hope
so
you.
Thank
You for saying that. It's
actually
right
is.
by the bay, right?
Yeah,
you saw the sea.
Yeah, I saw the sea.
Is it as good as a film releases, an actor feels little jittery, butterflies in stomach? What is your first emotion when you think about, of course, first 2 seasons people have seen, they have watched you, they have watched your performances. Season 3 तो उतना ही रिस्पॉन्स मिलना चाहिए, इसके वजह से थोड़ी एंग्जाइटी होती है, नहीं होती है, या आप कंफर्ट जोन में हो, भाई हमने कर दिया है, ऑलरेडी पॉपुलर है, अब another chapter है बस.
Few days ago, for few days I was not feeling anything and I was pretty comfortable कि यार I'm not feeling anything, I'm not scared, not because I'm not scared, because I was like okay, it is what it is. But then the press meet happened few days ago and it was the first premiere where there was full media screening. And after those days, I tried, and they showed us episode 1. I haven't seen anything else, and I am getting there where I'm getting anxious. Yesterday it started happening that I started getting very anxious because I'm very grateful to my director and the writers because they have every season they always get a new color in my character, and this season is no different. Like people are going to see Lucky in a completely different light. There's a different shade to him and I'm so excited to play that character. I love playing.
When you say different colors, do you mean different shades in grey? Grey has different shades, of course. Or are you trying to tell me that there are many colors in one personality that they're trying to explore and exploit in this season?
There are always many colors to one personality, right? In reality, everybody is grey. There's no right or wrong, right? Even though a person who's bad, there will be one quality that you like about that person.
That makes him good.
That makes him good. There has to be. Or at least there should be. I don't know. This particular character, Lucky, when the show opens, is so hateful. He does unspeakable things, And then karma has a way of doing things, and he starts losing people in his life. And the way he loses them is like scarring. So if you ask me, because now this is going to air post that, I feel that this time Lucky is a part of a very beautiful, tragic love story. So this guy who has done so many bad things also has a heart, also falls in love. उसको भी कोई पसंद होएगा, उसको भी कोई पसंद आएगी, उसको भी किसी शादी करने का मन करेगा, वो भी सपने देखेगा.
All these lovely things that you're talking about, would that change the genre and the tone of the series?
Why all the gangsters have wives? वो भी तो किचन में काम करती होंगी, वो भी तो बात करते होंगे,
वो भी तो इश्क फरमाता होगा.
क्यों नहीं? We don't know that, but it's just everybody's human. It's just their lifestyle is so different that it's always glamorized. But those particular things that happened with this guy, so I'm little I'm excited, I'm nervous, but when I read it, I was like, this is beautiful. Yeah, tragically beautiful, but beautiful.
And what makes it even more beautiful in season 3? The story, the saga, vis-a-vis your character.
First of all, the director. Ashish Shukla, who directed season 1, season 2, season 3, he's one of the best directors I've ever worked with. It's always very collaborative with him. ऐसा नहीं लगता है कि मतलब बहुत tight window है और आप कुछ space नहीं है आपके पास कुछ करने के लिए as an actor. So he gives you the script, let's say 2 months पहले, easy, and then you can work on it. You go for readings and rehearsals. You go to him, ask a billion questions. He likes that. Then there is always a million, and he is like, okay, I've hired you as an actor. Now you bring me something.
Correct. What you bring on the table?
तुम मुझे बताओ ना तुम्हारे पास क्या है? क्या लेके आए हो तुम मेरे पास? कुछ लेके तो आओ. It's my job. Now I'll go to him with 1,000 ideas. Maybe he'll reject all of them. I don't care, but that's my job to prove that.
At least you bring something on the table.
Something on the table, So yeah, so that's.
How do you relate with this character? In real life, how close are you to Lucky? How distant are you from that on-screen image of yours, of Lucky?
Absolutely distant.
Yes.
So completely different.
Completely.
Like chalk is from cheese.
Yeah, absolutely. That's actually a good line. But yes, absolutely. The reason I created this character also was that I went and brushed my hair, and I went there, and I used to think that वो कैसे गाने सुनता होगा, you know, वो ऐसे गाने सुनता होगा जैसे कि कोई पंजाबी रैपर्स जो लेट्स से आई डोंट नो लुधियाना में थे, एग्जाम्पल जस्ट हाइपोथेटिकल, कोई है नहीं बट एग्जाम्पल दे रहा हूँ, एंड वो थे एंड वो वहाँ से चला गया लेट्स से कनाडा और पासपोर्ट फाड़ दिया अपना, ठीक है, और वो रैपर बन गया. तो ये वैसे लोगों के ड्रीम्स देखता है बिकॉज इनके पास पैसे बहुत हैं एंड वहाँ से कपड़े, आई मीन आई कांट एक्चुअली एक्सप्लेन इट इन 5 minutes हाउ वी इट जस्ट केप्ट ऑन बिल्डिंग इट. बट आई एम सॉरी आई फॉरगॉट स्लिप माय क्वेश्चन, भूल गया मैं क्या पूछ रहे थे.
Are you like Lucky in real life?
Not at all. He is very aggressive. He's actually misunderstood also. He's insecure, which people don't realize.
Okay.
And his insecurity makes him vicious.
So all the facade of being powerful and mean and vicious is
Because it started with that. It started with that. Because I was on the set and all the people around me, जो Rinku Paji है, he is the main guy, and I am his right hand man in the show. So मैंने देखा कि सारे लोग 6.5 फुट के हैं यार, मैं अकेला हूँ छोटा, और मैंने बोला दिस इज़ फिनोमिनल. तो अगर आप अपने आप से सवाल पूछो कि ये राइट हैंड मैन क्यों है, वो क्यों नहीं है, ये उससे ज़्यादा फिरोशियस होना पड़ेगा उसको. करेक्ट. सो वी बिल्ट इट लाइक दैट.
and being ferocious has nothing to do with the frame and the size. It's who you are. It's who the character is from within.
What is that line? It's the no. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the fight in the dog. Something like that. I just butchered it, but it's a line like that. Yes. But absolutely, I'm not at all like Lucky at all. But one thing which I absolutely love, I don't know love, but respect about Lucky is that he's extremely loyal. You cannot break his loyalty. He'll do anything for his brother, and he has, and he does, and the things that he does kills him emotionally, but he does it because he's loyal to his brother. So he's like a soldier who is starting to have morals now, sort of, and started to think कि ये जो मैं कर रहा हूँ, ये अब ये सही नहीं कर रहा हूँ मैं, पर मुझे करना पड़ रहा है क्योंकि मैं इस पोजीशन में हूँ.
What is the trigger point of this transformation? What exactly has happened? There must be some event, some person.
He shot his brother, and then
And that triggers his morality.
of course he shoots his brother without even question, because Rinku tells him that you have to kill him, and he does it. Now maybe in the beginning he wanted power, but जैसे जैसे वो पावरफुल होता जा रहा है वैसे वैसे उसके साथ ये चीज़ें होती जा रही हैं. You know, he's always eventually losing people, and now अब ये रिलीज के बाद आएगा तो like this season में he loses the woman he loves.
How do you view the industry as an anchor outsider? Is it all positive? Is it all negative? Or just like Lucky is in your series, it's all grey?
It's always grey, but from the outside when you're coming, it's always dreamy. You need to be positive about it. If I come over here thinking that you know what, the industry is this and people are assholes, pardon my language, people are bad, and you know this happens, that happens, I'm already putting that energy in this space. Why should I do that? If I come over here, I believe in myself. So you need to believe in yourself first of all, that okay, you have something to offer, you have something to say. And if you truly love what you are doing, I don't think anybody can stop you. The industry is like any other industry. You know, if you're working in a corporate sector, or you're working in a fashion industry, or you're working as a restaurateur, I don't know, there are ups and downs anywhere. There are some it's a business, right? Some may call it that it's cutthroat. What isn't cutthroat? It's how you perceive it. It's how you want to do things, right? For example, when I came over here and I was studying in Muslim Woods, and you need to find the joy of it, I feel.
The joy of struggle?
The joy of even...
Would you call it struggle? or would you call it the process?
जीवन है तब तक संघर्ष है, ठीक है, हरिवंश राय बच्चन साहब ने कही है ये बात, एग्जैक्टली. So the struggle is never over. The problem happens is that when you, for example, do a show or a film and it does well, then people expect, अरे अब तो तू बन गया, अब तो तेरे को ये मिलेगा वो मिलेगा. ऐसा नहीं होता. You still have to pick up the phone, leave your ego and call and ask them, okay, what else is there? What else is there? Because you know the job, you know that an actor's job is not like there is always like we get employed for a certain time, then we are again unemployed, right? So we have to find that space.
Absolutely. And what do you do in between those spaces, in between two pauses? Say season 1, season 2, season 2, season 3, or in between also different series. When you have that pause, is that unnerving? Is that disturbing? Or do you work on yourself?
It's very disturbing. It's not easy. Especially if, for example, at least for me, it was not, because especially if you're working with, let's say, a great director, and understand this, you're working with a great director, with a great production house, with a good script, with great actors. That doesn't happen again and again. And you're shooting in Manali. That doesn't happen every day. So when you have that experience, it's a beautiful experience. You take that positivity and you come back, and then you don't have a job for a month or two. It gets unnerving, but you start working on yourself. I work on myself. For example, I take out plays, I read a lot. Then I start performing. For example, if I read monologue, I record it and watch myself. 10-minute monologue, 7-minute monologue, 8-minute monologue. I do that because nobody else is going to help you working on your craft. You have to work on yourself. Absolutely. Simple.
There are no clear giveaways in your accent or in your tonality when you speak. Which part of India you come from?
I was born and raised in Delhi. I've got a proper, I think, Indian accent. I guess, yeah, thank God. Yeah, but I was born and raised in Delhi. And I was there.
लेकिन रास्ते पर आप चलोगे, किसी ने देख ले तो बोलेगा यार ये तो मिडिल ईस्ट से कहीं से तो है.
हाँ, वो मुझे बहुत मिलता है. या मेरे साथ भी इंसिडेंट्स हुए जो मैं बता नहीं सकता अभी कैमरा पे.
बाद में बात करेंगे. शायद वो प्रिंट एडिशन में आ जाए.
So yeah, but yes, मुझे ऐसे बहुत बोला गया है, but मैं वैसे I'm a पंजाबी. एंड मेरी फैमिली, मेरी मदर की फैमिली, मेरे फादर की फैमिली लाहौर से थी जब बिफोर partition, and I think they came over here, and my father joined the Air Force and traveled the whole India, okay, because आपको पता है कैसे होती है life, and I think जैसे मैं पैदा हुआ दिल्ली में, then he took a premature retirement. So I was born, raised, did my schooling there, then one day I just got up, in 3 days I decided I want to be a professional actor.
And here you are.
And here I am.
So good so far.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's been a smooth sail so far. Shall I say that as far as OTT goes, as far as your performances and the projects go.
Okay.
This is the 3rd season of Undekhi.
Yes.
People have seen it. इतने सारे लोगों ने देखा है. लेकिन Undekhi का 3रे सीजन में आप क्या करते हैं? Many more projects and many more films I hope will come your way. Yeah. You're writing one yourself. Yes. All the best for that. Thanks a lot for coming over and having this.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Thank you.